Welcome back to Black Book. I have more stuff to do. What if I want to go to the question mark first?
While passing a small birch grove, you notice the golden flowers of the tirlich herb. The ground is covered with its flowers, as if it were a golden carpet. You hold your breath and bow 6 times. When you rise from the final bow, you see that only one flower remains. Where the others have gone is a mystery. You carefully cut down the tirlich herb and take it with you. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Neat. I like free stuff.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red and bright even in the moonlight. You come closer and tie its stem with a silver thread. With a swift pull, you now have a new, valuable herb, Adam's Head. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way. You notice deep, humanoid tracks.
Humanoid.
It's unclear whether they were left during rain or if someone heavy walked here recently. Still, you feel some uneasiness when you get closer. You come closer and study the tracks. It is obvious now why you had an uneasy feeling looking at them from afar. Each track is glowing with a dull, blue sorcerer's light that only witches can see. People like you. A Khaldun put one of his demons in the tracks so that they would curse passers-by. You finish reading the Zagavar, and demons, expelled from the tracks, disappear into the sky with heart-rending screams. You feel the power of the Black Book increase. It's lonely and scary on the road at night. Around you is an unfriendly silence, broken only by the sound of your footsteps. The old graves at the crossroads have no offerings. You hear the sound of wheels tearing through the silence of the sleeping road like a knife. Ahead, you see the silhouette of a wagon moving in your direction. The cart is filled with freshly cut ears of grain. You shout your greetings, and the wagon stops nearby. The driver looks at you with cold, staring eyes.
I wish you a good harvest.
We thank you kindly.
Where are you taking this bread?
Not very far, you might say. You'll be there soon enough.
Good heavens. Where's that place then?
You just had to mention God, didn't you? Now we'll have to kill you.
In the blink of an eye, the cart is transformed. The drivers turn into demons. The horses turn into harnessed sinners. Instead of bread, you see dead bodies. It looks like you've stumbled upon a cart in which demons carry sinners to hell.
You've been exposed. Oh, there's a lot of them. What do I cook up on here? Is that in game? No, it's not. It's outside. Oh my god, that was loud. Can do 3. do 5 on this guy. And I'll do 3 on this guy. And then I'll do... waste on this guy, and Urazi also on this guy, and then I'll use LB also on this guy. Let's see what happens. The issue is I use all my attacks and now I have nothing. Almost dead as well. This one I don't have. Let's take it.
The cart, along with the sinners, disappears into black flame. You don't know whether this fight helped the souls escape their captors.
Maybe better that way.
Amidst the branches, you notice a glint of the demon's eyes. It seems that the Chorts are waiting to ambush some unwitting passerby. Nikolai walks forward, pretending as if he hasn't noticed the Chort. As soon as the demon lunges at him, Nikolai grabs the demon and shoves him off the cliff. One less demon to deal with.
Neat. It's got a belly face.
A motley swarm of peddlers has created a small fair by the village. Some traders have stayed rather late. You might get lucky and find something useful among their varied goods.
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
He's selling the flowers. I have a decent amount of stuff now, at least. Can I see my inventory? I could sell some stuff as well. But no, I will keep it. What are they? Promo status. Shield, shield. You can't say honest you over there. I'm not really interested in after all.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
I already have all of them.
Low prices, come and see for yourself. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
Nice. These are a lot. I don't even know if I need them.
It seems someone was expecting you. Someone appears to have cursed the peasant's cow, and it stopped giving milk. You try to remember. Was this your doing? One way or the other, you whisper requisite Zagavers, and now the animal will recover. The thankful hosts give you some fresh bread and a small pot of honey.
But there's no nothing?
The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill creak. After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. Some fitting spells come to mind. However, none of them were made to free changelings. Your heart skips a beat when you look upon the unknown, dim as the dark interior of a stove. You start with the usual summoning Zagaver, hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll just have to give her all of the requisite items. The Zagavar soon comes to an end, and the changeling girl stands before you.
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper is all that escapes her lips. Her entire figure seems tinged with smoke.
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears drip from her empty eye sockets. You whisper an old Zagaver, and you finally understand what she's saying. Her voice calls to you, as if from far away.
The one called Banik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flayed skin. These are the keys to her domain. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds of steam. The shelves fall over when a hole to the ethereal world opens like a maw.
That's nothing. We'll manage, won't we?
That's nothing? Okay, cool. walking back
I've
to him.
never seen such a thing before.
Bro, I need to click on this thing. It's
The
not
entrance
working.
to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this happening when you stepped into the maw of the Hellhound. This time, old Yegor isn't around. Your confidence in your ability to get out is also nowhere to be found. You tell Nikolai to wait for you in the banya, and step inside. The world flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. He too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
Kolya, are you alright? I told you to wait in the banya.
But I couldn't just leave you like that alone. I can keep it together now, I think.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. Anyway, there's no way back now. Follow me.
Such a fearsome girl. You'd better stay behind me.
Don't get yourself killed.
Puzzle. And what am I supposed to do?
What did the girl say again? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin.
Stove. The fire. The boiling water. The stove. Fire. I don't know what's water this.
You continue your journey into the domain of the Abdiricha. Nikolai tags along, constantly glancing around. You don't blame him, for you are also alarmed. And suddenly, it seems you are right to be. A couple of chorts bar your way.
What? Looks different. That was perfect math, but I wasn't actually doing math. That was just lucky. I don't know what that does.
The defeated Chorts vanish into the thick subterranean shadows. You move further along the grim corridors. Nikolai follows you. You notice he's clenching the cross taken from the Ikotnitsa. His knuckles are white, and his hands shiver, but his eyes are full of determination. One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder it is to breathe. Your path is lit only by burning embers and the scattered rays of the dawn coming from the human world somewhere above. It seems this journey will never end when suddenly a black figure bars your way.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark? We can smell you. We can. Reeks of life will clean you up. Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock Hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here, down below.
Hear us out, Banyak dear.
Invite ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
What should I say?
Why do you steal Christian children? Why don't you let them go?
Who steals children? Who steals children? These are my children. It's quiet here in the dark. It's quiet here in the dark. It's warm from the stove. We're doing just fine here without you living ones. What brings you here, down below?
They say Bannocks rule over the Aspen demons. Is it true?
Why do you want to know? Why? So what if it's true? Maybe not. What then? We want to ask something else. What brings you here, down below?
We came to ask for your daughter's hand. I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
No! There's no brights here below! Only embers. Embers burn. Warm old bones.
Yeah? Who burned my arm then? An ember shaped like a hand?
A mark! A mark! A seal on the hand! You find it out. Figure it out.
Well, give us the girl. We know she's here.
All right. Have it your way. We'll show you a bride. Not one, even not one. Choose the one that's yours.
Oh no.
You chose wrong. You'd stay here. Here to stay. I'll spin your hair on a rake, then take off your skin.
What? Is there any...
What should we do, Asha? They all look alike.
You remember what the changeling said in the Banya? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood.
That's what the
She
blood
tried
burn.
to say something else, but vanished.
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess. After all, I'm to live with her.
Wait, I can choose or he can choose? That's even... What?
Well, go on. You called yourself a groom, so choose your bride.
After some thought, Nikolai chooses one of the brides.
You chose. Guessed it. You got lucky. Probably just lucky. How are they lucky? Why?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her go.
Give her back? Our girl? No. We can't let her go, can we? No, a bride needs a dowry, right? Yes, I'll give you the dowry. I will. Choose the right one, and we'll let the girl go. Choose the right one.
These chests all look lush. What are we to do?
What your bride tell us? I am the third from the left, and know that is colored with blood. Well, which is the third one from the left?
These demons sure are cunning.
Let me choose a fine one for you.
You chose. You guessed it. But how? The girl told you. You couldn't guess any other way.
You promised to give us our bride if we guessed right.
You did, but you shouldn't have. Right? No. You won't live here alive. No. I'll flay your skin as a lesson.
You promised to give us the bride.
My goodness.
I will. Right after I take your skin.
No. Am I supposed to use everything? I don't think so. Let's just see what happens. Oh, she's summoning minions. I don't even know what positive status means in this situation. So definitely putting waste on her and putting this on this guy. And I should possibly heal myself.
All of your riddles. Give us the girl.
No.
That was painful. She's always gonna hurt me for 14. Okay, this one heals as well. This thing has a lot of defense. 15. I don't know if spamming waste helps me.
Give us the bride, and we'll leave.
No, never!
Oh, he did something to me. I'll literally be smoking there. I wonder if I'm allowed to kill during loading or whatever. I might still die. Okay, I did kill it.
Quickly, we have to make it. Did you bring what I asked you to?
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is?
Claudia. Lame.
I can't believe it. Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to Arisba. We'll talk there.
All right.
Easy. Just leave hell.
And the Banitsa vanished, and here I am.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden, a pretty one.
She looks like his child.
Huh?
Come on, old Yegor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I sure am. I'm doing it all by the book. Nice and proper. But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abderihas stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me.
I never played that.
I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first. You'll find your Aspen demon there.
Remember I asked you to question the Abduriha about an Aspen demon?
She switched me with an Aspen Chort, it turns out. This Chort now lives with my family, with my mother and father.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Good, I remember the way.
Are you still alive after 18 years?
Nothing to it, really. Wherever the Banya stove is lit, we're with her. Her mind has grown weak, sort of. She's rather old, but she's also taught me things. She's taught me quite a bit. I am an ogre myself, to a certain extent.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow you.
It's not so easy to get rid of her. Soon she'll revive in the dark. She can't die. I'm not entirely in the human world, to tell the truth. Until I'm married, she can bring me back.
Okay.
Let's go then.
That's that. Now I need to deal with these dudes. Three days. Okay, what is there to do? Scare children. Who likes to scare children? Oops. Or who hates children? Scare children. Go. Call a hailstorm. I have one knowledge point. Level 19. I'm a puny level 5. You didn't? I did say that in the beginning. I guess nobody's ever there at the beginning. Because auto unlocks at level 19. So I can't do anything over here. I could get Durak, but I don't care. Have like an OP item? I don't know. take the money. Or I could take these two. What? I've never heard of Durak ever. Is that a thing people know? I've never heard of that. We play other things, maybe more Germanic influenced rather than Slavic. I grew up playing Rummy, which I don't know where it comes from, but I feel like I could play that game in my sleep. Yeah, let's take this. What is new? Bannock's 2 out of 3. Oops. As soon as he took the stone, a female hand grabbed his arm. And you won't have the stone unless you marry me. You're a demon, surely. No, a Christian soul. Take me as your wife and we'll marry in the church. The soldier took a better look. The girl was pretty and I might bear him many children. He agreed, and she told him, come tomorrow at midnight. You'll meet my father and the head of the Banya, and you'll deal with him. But keep this in mind, you'll have to pick me out from 12 identical girls. Don't choose the ones with yellow teeth, for mine are white. Also, my father will offer you 2 sacks for the dowry. Don't choose the left one, as it holds all of man's sorrows. Take the right one, it holds a fortune. Soldier did as he was told. The head of the Banya howled with rage and vanished. Okay. They lived well in a wealth and affection until Maslenitsa, when the soldier grew sad. Who is my mother-in-law? Who should I visit for the feast? His young bride answered him, let's go to the next village where a woman has been nurturing a baby boy for 16 years, but he still hasn't grown. They left for this village and arrived here on a Wednesday. They sought out the house and found the woman cradling her baby. The baby cried, but neither ate nor drank. The bride grabbed at the bundle, threw it over her shoulder and cried, do you know what you're raising? The baby turned into a log, and the girl says, I'm your real daughter. When you, mother, left me in the Banya, a Bannock switched me with this log and cast a veil over your eyes. Since then, their life returned to as it should be. Wow, crazy. Kwesi. I've never heard of it. I mean, I would imagine, like, if I knew the game, maybe it would be called something else, but it's not. It's just not. Oh, I cannot leave it this time. Okay.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Banning's been teaching me, urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better. Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch. I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though. About herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness, but here, there's life.
Were the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdiricha out of coals. But There were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abderrika tried to lure them in. Always had some coals, shaped as toys or candy, in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords, some perish from sadness. I had friends, you know.
What friends? Demons?
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Now we have 2 people over here.
Listen, Vaisa, I have a problem. Before we go searching for the Chorts, can you help me with this business of mine? There is this old friend of mine. Trofim is his name.
The hunter from Kishkanogov Sloboda?
Right. He disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know what to think after this Abjiricha business. He could have been captured by the Leshi. Vaisa, will you come with me to Sloboda to help find him?
Why is Sloboda a place? Ah! My nail polish is like falling apart. And it's like cracked and stuff, and then my hair gets stuck. I should have just not just one hand. It's almost like I use one hand over the other. How bizarre. Who would have a dominant hand? Please don't grab my hair no more.
All right. It's not far after all.
Each of your helpers has a unique task which will let you carry it out if he trusts you enough. You have just taken on one of those tasks. By taking on your companion's task, you pause the progress of your current task and postpone all visitors until the next day. After completing your companion's task, you will resume your current task.
Right. Just a couple of hours away. Not far from Yenidor.
Wait, I lived in Sloboda when I was younger. I remember I had a stash there. Take it, Vasilisa. You might need it.
Yet you go.
After a long walk on the old road, you see the wooden dome of the chapel, and then Pantina village itself. Tired from journeying, Nikolai walks into the first izba he sees to have a mug of kvass and to catch his breath. You grow weary.
What?
Something isn't right about this building.
Honestly, this is so confusing to me. I feel like the words are the same, but they're just something else. They mean something completely different. This kvass is really bothering me right now. That literally just means yeast. Why is he drinking yeast? Explain.
The
I was
gloomy
gonna-
hosts serve you
Wait.
and your companion, keeping you on the opposite side of the central beam. Judging by their faces, it seems to you that all is not right in this house. You quickly scan the room and the inner porch. No demons are to be found, so you go outside. When you raise your head, your suspicions are confirmed. A demon sits on the roof, lazily swatting at mosquitoes.
I'm so confused. Like, I have demons that I'm sending around to wreak havoc, and then on the other hand, I'm also like banishing them and finding them. I'm so confused. I don't know.
You whisper your Zagavar, and the disgruntled Chort flies away with an audible squeak. Looks like he's been sitting on this roof for quite a while. You wonder why he decided to settle here in the first place. Chances are, a Khaldun sent him here for a job, but forgot all about him. A dry wind drives small whirlwinds along the road in front of the person who is walking towards you. You calm Nikolai down. This Zagavar peddler is familiar to you.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp of your book and all the wisdom contained within.
I don't know. If I knew how to build decks, then I would consider buying stuff. I don't know.
You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. In the gallbets of an abandoned izba, you find a pot that is covered in dust. As soon as you pick it up, chorts appear. It seems old Yegor left behind his herbs, along with those guarding them.
What? In battle puzzles, you get a special set of black book pages with which you need to overcome enemy demons. You can inspect the deck by clicking on the black book at the bottom of the screen near the pages that you can cast. Press R. During battle puzzles, equipped items and skill upgrades are disabled. Is that all I have? I don't know. This might be interesting. He will kick me for 3. How am I supposed to tank? And tank for the point so I can fight. How am I supposed to kill him with 3 cards? I'm so confused. I don't know what you want from me. Okay, let's tank it then. Wait, what the heck? That did nothing? Why did that work less than before? Okay, this is gonna be great. I made way less damage. Oh my God. Why am I here? I don't know what to bookbind. Can I choose which cards do I get? Because that's not gonna work too well. Does I want to get? No, I don't get those. I don't even know why there are different loadouts, because I didn't make them. They make themselves. I can skip the battle. Is it impossible? I mean, I guess if it's gonna ask me again at some point. I'm supposed to beat it in 2 turns? And I don't even make enough damage. So it has 15 health. And I have 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. This page also amplifies by 1 every other page of the same color. So if I use 3, it should do 2 more damage, but it actually didn't. What? Am I dumb? I'll do it again. Like, why did it not work last time? See, this is nothing. It's nothing. Why is it nothing? I don't understand. It doesn't have any shield. Why is it do nothing? I made more damage the first time. Wait, I want to try again. Like, why am I doing worse than... I can close my eyes and randomly place, and when I think it does worse. Guess it should make it better. What if I just kind of like derp around the first round and then kill him in the second one? I don't know. See, now he got damaged. Or I attack him twice and it doesn't do nothing. Oh wait, this is nothing. Wait, what? Why does it say 4 if it doesn't do anything? I don't understand. I do not get it. Every page of the same color. Every other page of the same color. Is that the same? They should all amplify each other. That should be good, but don't... I don't know. The book glitched out. Look at that. Okay, now I'll do whatever I did the first round, which... for some reason didn't work. See, it does nothing. I don't understand. Why does it do nothing? He just gets... punted. Just the boom sound and nothing happens. I'm so confused. There must be a way to do this. Okay. Yeah, this is all I can do. I can leave it with 1 health. Or with 10. I mean, the only way would be, I guess, with... with maybe different items. does he have waist on? No. He didn't get hurt. Ken has 1 health. It cannot use herbs. I don't know what to do. Okay, man. With a 7. Yeah, I can only make 14 damage. Wait, that's 15. But that doesn't work! Have I not done this? It literally have done this and it does not work. I've done this so many times. Saying it's 15. And watch it not work. Nothing. Nothing. 3. So the point of a puzzle is that it's not doable. It's at 15 damage. And it took no... I don't understand. I truly do not understand. How is this not doable? What else can I possibly try? If I do this and this, it's 7. If I do this, it is also 7. And he's done with 1 health. And if I click this, that's 14. Okay, that's the same. If it doesn't work, I don't think it does. I remove this. Oops, I can switch with this card, and then it suddenly says 15. But it doesn't actually do damage. What am I missing? I'm not allowed to use plants. I mean, it's supposed to be a puzzle, but like... You can usually... How to call it? You can just keep trying and one of the solutions is correct. Right? And here... I don't know, what am I doing wrong? Like, these white cards don't do anything. I don't need them. understand why it does no damage. It has no shield. Why is this not working? In what world is this a puzzle? Okay, so I don't actually get any other cards there. It says 15. I don't know, like I thought maybe I have to do it on the second round. No, it just does nothing. Unless my game glitched. Because my book is also just floating behind me. I don't know. I don't see how this is doable. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'll take this one.
Recognizing an heir of the old Khaldun, the shorts flee in horror. You open the clay jar.
Two
and
is just
indeed
I die
discover a
if I don't do it in
multitude
2
of useful herbs.
turns.
Even dry, they haven't lost their magical properties.
That's annoying.
A lively, small river pierced the sandy bank here, forming a wall above the noisy water. You see a strange, dark figure sitting by the water. You sense it's not a demon, but not quite a regular human either. When you come closer, you see it's the Holy Fool with her revolting smile.
What the frick
and a
is
soldier.
Holy
What a
Fool?
pair. A lord and a lady.
God bless. Is this the way to Slobada?
It is. What are you leading there for, huh?
Old woman. Maybe you've seen a friend of mine. He's a hunter. Trafim is his name.
I heard he's gone missing. Well, such is life. But I haven't seen him. No.
You haven't, you say?
Not since the first snow, no. He's a hunter. Wanders around the forest.
And you, old woman, what are you doing here at this late hour?
Can't I have a drink of water at night? I've got no time for you. No time.
The woman abruptly jumps up and with impressive agility disappears into the bushes.
A strange woman. Gives me the creeps. Might she be a witch? Or a demon?
No, doesn't look like it. But I did sense something odd.
Well, Slobada is close.
That it is.
You barely encounter anyone in the sleeping village, but Nikolai sets to work with fervor. You look around. It seems that the store is still open, thanks to its attached pothouse. A somber wall of coniferous forests stands black on the horizon.
Oh, it's just like the items. This is like the plants, I assume. Immunity to paralysis. spikes. I assume not. I don't know. Because when you exit the map part, you can't go back anymore. Because I skipped some of the side quests at the start, and now I can't go back to do them. I don't know what I'm gonna want to use. This one hard. Four aura enemies. 3 aura enemies is pointless.
Well, he went missing quite a long time ago. We've been searching for him for a week or... Must have fell into a bog of some sort. God rest his soul.
Well, well. He might turn up yet.
God willing.
Did he go missing before?
In the middle of the summer? Never. During the hunting season it is to be expected. He went away for a long time. And now? Strange thing. Not even a drinker, that one. People saw him speaking to Lucaria, the Holy Fool, before he disappeared. People asked her, but she knows nothing. A fool, what do you expect? With the amount of misfortunes she had, no wonder she lost her mind.
What might she discuss with Trofim?
Devil knows. Ask her herself.
What happened to her?
She used to be an ordinary gal, but then her husband passed away, and her child followed him. Since then, she has gone mad. Left the village and built a hut in the swamps. Lives off a pittance.
Where can we find her?
She lives in the swamps to the north of here, in a crooked little hut. I myself haven't seen it, but people talk. Though if I were you, I would keep away from those swamps. A dark place. We rarely pass there, only if you want to take a shortcut to Yanidor.
On our way, we ran into a frightening woman.
That was Lucaria. Who else? Every village has its black sheep. We have Lucaria.
Tell me about your swamps.
They are called Kasyan swamps. I don't know who Kasyan is, but one thing is for sure. The paths through these swamps are winding. One could easily lose their way.
Kolya, if you remember, the woman told us that she hasn't seen Trofim.
Right. Something's fishy here.
Let's head to her hut and question the mistress.
Wait, you're not in nowhere, are you? Could you fix our creek? It's a bit to the west. Whisper a bit or something? What a creek it once was. They call it Dog Creek now.
Very well. Thanks for your assistance. We'll offer our help if we're nearby.
God bless.
A river flow has burst out from the overgrown slope and gurgles down the wooden trough to the crooked platform, long since rotted through and obviously forgotten. You sense ancient devil sorcery nearby, and unwittingly tighten your grip on the book.
Devil sorcery? That's not what it says. It says truth.
By intuition, you look under the platform. You were right. You meet the gaze of a devil idol, dug from the earth by the flow of the river. Looks like the local peasants are deterred by this ancient sorcery. You hold out your hand and grip the bronze goddess with the tips of your fingers. The moment you start to pull on it, a hairy paw grabs your arm. The ancient artifact is protected by Chuj spirits.
What? Wait, I have to kill them all. Oh my god. Why is this getting so hard for no reason? I mean, this should work. Enemy dies. He's gonna die. Wait. How much damage does this make? 14. I don't remember what I did anymore. Whatever. I'm not gonna break my brain right now. I'm just gonna 5 plus 5. That should be fine. I don't know. I don't know what I did. They got deleted. They got absolutely deleted. I don't even know what the card is. It's crazy. Take this one.
Swamp water glitters menacingly with the sharply pointed stars of the night sky. Nikolai walks in front of you as you pass over hillocks and dry ground. He says that during the service, he had to find his way through even nastier swamps. In the dawn mist, you can finally make out the izba you're looking for. Its black windows gaze at you, like the eyes of a dead man. You hide by the house and listen to drowning silence. The hostess appears soon enough. Nikolai tries to grab her, but loses his balance and falls down. The holy fool runs for the forest with incredible agility. Though you lost the fool in the dark, Nikolai follows her tracks as if you were following her in broad daylight. You step under the thick canopy of the unwelcoming forest and pause. You hear a terrible crunch in front of you that evokes the image of dry bones. You're greeted by a huge chort.
Puzzle again? Yeah. This is my life. Can we exit the puzzles? So, bro has 26 health. I can use 3 cards. What? What kind of interesting card is this? I think he has positive status. Is that thing a positive status? How do I check that? Give mouse. Ward. Increase for 20 at the beginning of each round. Oh my god. 20 defense? Bro has 20 defense? So I'm probably supposed to remove this. Removes positive status. How do I remove the most of it? That's the actual question. Wait, I thought he had defense. Oh. 999 damage. Yeah. I mean, if this works, it should be fine because I have this guy. Wait, he wasted me. I was doing all that for nothing. So I don't even have 2 rounds, I have 1. I guess I have to use the thing. I have to use that. Or he just deletes me. It's 7 damage. I have no idea. He put waste on me, but I should be fine? Or is it the opposite? Oh my god, I don't know anything. I think he still put the waste on me, didn't he? Oh, I have to put it after. I thought I could defend myself, but no, I have to put it after. Then it don't matter what I do. And also has like 1,000,000 shields. Wait. The voice didn't even kill me. I'm so confused. When am I supposed to use it? Okay. Six. 7. Okay, try again. But he got 20 shields. Okay, whatever, man. Why is my book just floating next to me? What happened to that? Wait, he has 20 health? Yeah. I'm only doing 12 damage. 14 damage? I still let him live with 1 health. Why are these puzzles straight up impossible? I don't understand. Again with 1 health. How convenient. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I have to remove his shield. And I have to change this into... Okay, I'll just use him directly, I don't know. I don't think I can make that much damage, it's kind of a lot. 14. Or I'll go down. I did it! Hard puzzle.
No, no, wait! Wicked people! Villains! Don't touch my child!
Jesus and his troops. Does she think it's her child?
Get out of the forest! I didn't call you, nor would I ever wish to, you damned Kuldoons!
Is she out of her mind? Or is it something we're not seeing? What sort of demon are we dealing with here?
I don't know. I have stuff. I need to still read this Isba thing. Ooh, I have knowledge.
Changeling. Lord, she nursed her changeling for so long. Soon it outgrow the forest itself. It's clear now. No one grows that much eating regular food.
You're a changeling, you damned witch!
Nope.
Where did you get the changeling?
There's no changeling here. Only my girl, my Lucaria.
Try to remember. We may be able to help you.
Lucaria, hush, my girl. They will leave soon, and soon you'll have a nap.
You won't learn anything from her.
It's so unlikely we'd find the girl. Who knows how long it took for it to grow that much? Who knows how much dreadful food? I don't even want to think about it.
Where is Trefim, you hysterical woman?
Kolya, look around. She's been feeding a demon. Feeding it with people.
My child must eat, yes. He needs food to grow.
Cursed woman. I'll show you how to kill people.
Wait, let's question her first. Step aside. We'll banish this demon.
Banish yourself, you filth. Leave me and my Lucaria alone. Begone! Begone!
We can't leave this chort alone. The next thing you know, he'll feast on Sloboda and Pantina.
That won't happen. We'll burn it. I have to do it. For Trefim's sake. Shoo!
Begone! Begone!
There's no talking to her. Her mind is gone.
Here is what I think. She's as guilty for my friend's death as the demon. Who knows how many more died because of her? She has to pay for her evil deeds.
We can't do that. We're not executioners.
You're right, Vasilisa. You've saved me from this sin.
A sudden jerk, and the holy fool is consumed by flames. Nikolai tries in vain to pull the unfortunate woman out of the fiery trap. In several moments, she has passed to the other world, following her beloved changeling.
What a night.
Indeed.
I'm glad that chort is finished, but I'm still scared. How many horrible chorts like that is there in our Uyezd?
It's not the last of them, that's for sure. That's the very reason Khaldoons are needed. To help the regular folk and save them from evil spirits.
Oh, I need to catch my breath. I better go home and sleep. Trofim, Trofim. Vasia, did we at least help the right village?
There's no doubt about it, Kolya.
Thank you, Vasilisa. If you need anything, you can always count on me. Don't doubt it.
Neat, we did it.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
Let's go. We'll talk.
Why was there a notification? There was nothing.
Hello to you, witch! The talk of the Uyezd is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you. I brought some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have. There's an Yerknik in our cemetery terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her chorts. You know how it goes.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
Another journey ahead of us. What if I don't feel like doing anymore? I also want to read on Izba. The optimal shape of human dwelling is round with the hearth at its center. It heats and lights the space evenly. In the northeast, kinds of houses were difficult and impractical to build. As a result, the inevitable corners of the wooden Izba were dark and cold. For precisely this reason, they became the homes for all of the household spirits. No house stands without a domovoi. The domovoi, how do you pronounce this stuff? Domovoi is a transformation of the ancestor spirit. Thus, the mythological chain Izba home family world. The Izba serves as a link between the micro and macrocosmos. It is a place of birth and a place to dwell, a place to marry, cook, and die in. Prime beam. The interior of an Izba is divided by a mine, not mine principle. The central beam, or matitsa, a log that holds the ceiling up, divided an Izba into two evenly spaced parts. It was forbidden to enter the owner's half without an invitation. Guests sat on a bench by the stove. One of the ends of the central beam jutted out beyond the walls of the Izba, and a horse or a rooster was carved into that end. Up to the 19th century, it was carved with 7 or 9 swings of an axe, which was its own ritual of sorts. These carvings were called on to protect the house from evil. A rooster is a personification of death linked to the concept of the world of the unliving, ancestors and descendants. A horse or a foal performed the same protective function. It is no accident that the heroic horse of legendary bogatyr Ilya Muromets was once an emaciated foal. Other nationalities place totemic ancestors' skulls on top of the house. Do we have time for one more thing? Wait, where am I? Aren't I up there? Book merchant. I'm starting to get hungry.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
The wisdom that lies upon dark pages is not that of madness. You cannot paint me as a liar.
You hear the loud cries of an infant coming from the woods. Is this a demon's trick or an actual child? You can't tell from here. You see a defenseless infant lying between the branches of a split tree. There are some gifts for the Leshy nearby. It seems that the peasants left their child in hopes that he would be cured of a disease. As a rule, the baby is left for several days in a forest in the hope of a miracle. You know well that the Leshy won't bother to help the child get well. This infant won't survive the night out here on its own. You think about what to do next. You bring the child to the closest village and steal the Leshy's gifts.
No, I was bringing the gifts back with the child.
You get lucky and quickly find
My
the child's parents. You explain to them the dangers of such treatment and tell them to come to you for advice and herbs. The parents look scared, and it seems that they've learned their lesson. It seems the witch doctor expected your visit. She must have learned about it from her chorts. Her entire house is filled with fragrant, dried herbs. It seems this is the place to buy some useful ones.
What's the witch doctor?
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Why am I going to these things if I'm not actually gonna buy anything?
You notice a familiar silhouette of the wooden church among the branches. You decide to come inside and rest a bit from the long road. When you come closer, you understand that this church has been long since abandoned. The windows are boarded up, and here and there you can see holes in the walls, as black as empty eye sockets. You can't overcome your curiosity and push on the mossy door. After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness. The old building is filled with an eerie silence. It seems that this place still holds the mysterious power of the church services once held here. You look around and find a forgotten purse with golden rubles. You take it and continue your journey. You breathe in the chilly air. The night silence envelops you like a black blanket. You look around. The village houses are frozen still, waiting for the dawn. At the village edge, you notice the bent shadow of an abandoned izba. Inside, you notice a crooked doorway to a galbietz and an ink-black cellar behind it. You peek inside. The cellar has been buried beneath the earth and broken boards for a long time now.
This guy is speaking so slowly, oh my gosh.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song. At night, the roads of Perm province are not the safest of places for the common folk. This time, it is not demons that block your path, but rather 3 highwaymen. Unwilling to let bandits decide his fate, old Yegor reads a waste zagavar. One of the bandits falls to the ground, writhing in pain. The knives of the other 2 gleam in the moonlight.
They're doing damage. Okay, what do we have? Gesture? Poison. could have actually killed him. Are you stealing my money? Imagine you're fighting a guy, he's just stealing your money. All enemies. I still need 6 on the first guy. Dead. Dead.
You enter an old moonlit cemetery. Wooden tombstones are half broken. They stand in the dark like a squad of silent soldiers, each one staring at you blindly. You remember that this is the cemetery where the old hag Manka was buried. She was a famous witch Ikotnik. You search the silent cemetery and feel your skin crawl, a sign that evil spirits are nearby. One of the graves is dug up as if by a wild beast. Old Yegor carefully studies the grave and points to the gravestone. Immediately, you notice a strong demonic presence there. Together, you read Zagavers and drive them off. You find an old pot with coins in the dug-up grave. Could it be the life savings of the witch? You feel the power of the Black Book increase.
What is fears? Is it a boss fight?
You finally reach the Changeling Bride's home village. Houses are scattered among grim firs. You feel the presence of evil spirits, and the book also seems to tremble with anticipation. You soon find the Izba, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach, you hear the shrill cries of a baby coming from inside. The bride bites her lip and shifts from one foot to the other. You sigh. You'll need to make the first move.
Who goes there? My baby can't sleep. Who are you girls?
Your child is a demon. See for yourself. The Abdericha's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I make him show his true form?
You lift the baby and quickly toss it over your shoulder.
Christ's kingdom, what are you doing, you witch?
Take a look at who you're raising.
The crying baby turns into a piece of wood.
Step aside. Hide over the stove.
As soon as the mother and daughter climb above the stove, the log attacks you.
Yay, let's fight the log. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I have no protection. What is this mess? Oh. What's this chicken sound? I didn't even know it had an effect on me. No! Shoot! That was not. And I restart. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Yikes. This is not gonna go well. Oh, I see. He's moving around and I need to kill the right one, but the problem is they all have a lot of health. But I'm gonna die. Whatever, I need to restart anyway. Wait, why did that one die? Why did he die? I don't understand. You can't always scare me. Usually get me with other sounds. Damage 19. Let's see if that works. Hold on. I also need to do this. Yes. Yeah, he's got a ton of shields on. That didn't do anything. Shields, bro. Oh wait, he's gonna 12 me. Okay. Okay, he died though. Does he have shield? I don't, like, no matter what, I will die. If I don't beat him now, I will perish. $35 damage. Let's see. One shot. I didn't need the 35. Okay, what now?
The bride tells her mother who she is. They hug. You can only guess how it feels to lose 18 years.
What are you gonna
of your
time it
life.
with?
At the same time, the log turns into black smoke and sweeps into the black book. You feel dizzy. The world turns around you in a violent gale, disappearing in flames. Everything becomes dark.
Impressive. In only a week's time, the first seal is gone. All that's left is to open the seal. As I told you, you are very talented.
Who are you and why do you drag me into this hole? Why shouldn't I feed you to my book?
And lose such an invaluable helper. All of your Zagavars. It is I who empower them. They would not be as strong without me in your service. You will learn the nature of such things in time.
Why are the seals blocked with passes? Was the book written by the people of Perm?
Nothing of the sort. The book changes, adapts. I think the book has been testing you. If you could not figure out the primitive symbols of the truths, you would be unworthy of it.
So what do I do now? Where do I find the next evil spirit?
You can't figure this out yourself? Others have spent years, decades even, just to break one seal. The next seal, as you know, is of water.
With an enemy attack. Hydrate.
I imagine it won't be difficult to find Evagenoi. Not in your neck of the woods.
Imagine redeeming Hydrate and then the streamer just dumps water on their head.
What happened to that log? Why was it sucked into the book?
Surely you don't think you get your wishes for free. You must feed the fire. Some spirits just vanish, absorbed by the book. Others possesses power enough to break the seal.
Who did it before me?
People of greatness who became greater when they reached the end of the Black Book. The Black Book makes wishes come true. It can be used in many ways. You should think about how you can use it.
It's time for me to return to the light.
Is that all you wished to ask me? Very well. again when you break the water seal. I would, however, think carefully on the subject of our next chat if I were you. Me being such a priceless assistant.
Chapter 2. How to visit. Oh, I don't know. What's up with him?
Wake up, Vasya! Vasilisa!
Grandpa?
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here? A minute ago, no one was here.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
So the second seal is gone. Now it's time for a water one. Good job, Vasya. Good job. We might actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now, before your next task.
My chores. Wait, I have a new one? He was once a Susitko till he killed his hosts. I have a brain, let's go. Let's take this one. Black Book Seal. You find new pages. Using any log seal section at the start. You can only choose from several available pages. The rest you'll have get by defeating evil spirits or completing tasks. Wait, how do I get over there? So first seal, and this is Aspen Seal. What does it even mean? If I want to like do a build, I need to copy it. I'm not gonna. Probably if I do it my own, it's just gonna be some nonsense. What the heck does this even mean, Aspen Seal? Of children stolen in Banya. It is said not to leave children in the Banya right after delivery, for a newborn might be stolen by the head of the Banya and replaced with something. If the mother notices this, she is to call for a knower to get her child back. But the head of the Banya is clever. He might give them a pigeon or a cat instead of a baby. To prevent this, one had to know special words, otherwise the mother might end up nursing a log or a broom. Golbet cellar. The golbets in a wooden isba is a construction near the furnace that can be used to reach the top of the furnace and also serves as the entrance to the basement. The tall ones are called golbets lockers and can serve as a closet with decorated partitions and a narrow door. The golbets served as the entrance to a stairway leading down into the basement. Food and produce were kept in the closed part of the golbets. Sometimes the closet portion is called the upper golbets, and the basement is called the lower golbets. The golbets was traditionally placed near the furnace opposite to the red corner. Alrighty. Wait, that's not a thing. That's not a game.
What's that? What's that? What in the name are you doing? You can't pat me. I'm not your cat. I'm a demon, alright?
Can't bet you. Let me tame him with a good poker hit.
Wait, what poker? Are you mad, Gramps?
Maybe that will make you a better Susetko. I have to feed you for that out of my can heart? Yesterday, some bird flew in. I had to chase it off. Where were you then? Huh? Not a sign, you furry short.
Why, stop, come on, you'll hate me, damn it. Be careful, Igor. All right, I get it. I will do a better job as a Susetka from now on.
That's better. Next time my heat will find its mark.
He's not the kind to spoil his children.
I know, right? What happened after you became a spirit?
Seems like I do remember. We Susetkas can see future quite well. The past we forget after a century or so. I was from Chut's tribe, I think.
You're one of the Chut? They say Chut are small and wide-eyed. And you're cats!
There are spirits like that, called Chut. People lived here, a tribe like Komi-Pyrmians, a long time ago. So, I was one of them. There was my hut, at the same place where the church was built. Or a dugout it was. I remember exactly that I lived at the same spot. They must have buried me under the threshold. So I became a house spirit. And when Isba was gone and the church appeared, then I must have moved there. A lot of things happened. I will stir my memory a bit more about how I was Susetka in that Isba. Tell you later.
So you can take any shape?
I can. A wolf or a man, take your pick. Usually don't need it though. Ordinary people see us as shadows. Nothing more. The rest they imagine themselves.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Let's go. Indeed. I am now going. Is anyone streaming, and how do I check that? I don't know how to do that anymore. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back next week, I guess. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Bye bye.